Gregor, you've named your team. You ready to go?
We're ready to go. Team's been named, yeah.
Team's been named. Just the one change, which is a great position to be in. Blair Kinghorn reaction when you broke the news.
Yeah, we only got told about 2 hours ago, so we were going to pick the same team that played against England and France, and we'd given Tommy time this week to see if he could make a full recovery, and we just ran out of time with him. But Blair has trained in the back three last week and again this week, as well as Lee. So yeah, he was delighted.
Not a huge amount of game time on the wing, but is it easy enough to make that transition? And do you expect that Ireland might target him? Certainly with their aerial game, they look to dominate that area of the game. Do you expect he might have a few high balls raining down on him?
I think he would anyway. I think if you're playing against a team that has such a strong kicking game, you expect whether you're playing a fullback or on the wing to have some kicks to deal with. We really like the balance of our back three with three fullbacks there. All three have played regular fullback, and we do expect that we'll get some kicks to catch.
In terms of the toughest challenges in international rugby, where does Ireland and Dublin rank?
Oh, it's got to be up there. They're top three team in the world. They've got a very good home record. There's not many or any weaknesses in their team. They get the detail right. They get the physicality right. They've got a strong kicking game. So you've got to beat your very best to win.
It's brought in a lot of experienced players back into the squad this week. 10 guys coming back in. Do you feel the squad's actually getting stronger going into the last two rounds? Because that's not always been the case for Scotland. The squad's maybe been a little thin in previous years, but so many key guys coming back. Do you feel you're stronger now going into the last 2 weeks?
Yes, it's definitely a better situation to have more players available. Some of those players are short of match fitness, so it was good for us to bring them into our training environment. But the likes of Alex Dunbar, Byron McGuigan, they're just coming back from injury. Richie Gray played his first game for a few weeks last week, so he'll be back playing for Toulouse. But yes, it's a positive thing. If only the Six Nations last another 3 weeks, because some of these players will be probably up to top match fitness by then.
In terms of, you obviously brought these guys back in, but you stuck with the same sort of guys that have done you so proud over the last couple of games. Is that just a case of you're rewarding these guys for the way they've played over the last 2 weeks?
Absolutely, and they deserve to be rewarded. They played really well the last 2 games, beat the number 2 team in the world with an excellent performance. So if you look at Simon Bergen, for example, he's really stood up in our last 2 test matches, and it was a difficult selection to leave someone like Xander Fagerson out of the 23, but Simon deserves to get another opportunity.
Was part of you thought perhaps it might have been good to change it up in the Irish guessing, or was it always just a case of sort of rewarding the guys who have done so well so far?
More rewarding the players. Cohesion's a big factor as well. So this group don't get a huge amount of games to play together. They've improved over the last couple of games. They've got that feeling of knowing what it takes to win, and working together through 80 minutes throughout a training week. We'd like to think we'll see another improvement this weekend.
You spoke after the England game about the challenges of going away from home in this tournament and winning. What have you done this week or the last couple of weeks that will enable the team to sort of overcome those challenges? Is there anything where you can sort of prepare the boys for the challenges of going to somewhere like that we were saying?
There are a few things. We've discussed it as a group, with the leadership group, with individuals as well. We had one-on-one meetings with everybody in the squad to talk about away games. We're all aware we've got a poor record in the Six Nations away from home, but some of these players have done very well away from home for Scotland. In recent times they won in Australia, and have done very well away from home with their clubs. And most of the players have won in Ireland. John Barclay won a semi-final and a final with his club last year in Ireland, and it's getting back to knowing what mindset, what preparation is required to win away from home, because it is tougher. People will they'll say, oh, it's the same pitch, it's the same team, but stats show you in this tournament it's tougher to win away from home. We've had one blip, we've had one experience where we didn't get it right. We've now got a second opportunity to make sure we make the most of it.
Over the years, this team's had some pretty nasty stats, staring it in the face over the years. But one by one, you seem to be sort of ticking them off. Is there a feeling that you're now ready to tick off this next one in terms of winning away from home?
That would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah. Look, the group's got confidence, but they've also got awareness of how good Ireland are and how good we'll have to be to win, and we'll have to be better than we were against England.
How important is it to not let Conor Murray and Johnny Sexton get into their groove, because we're so key to what Ireland do?
Yeah, getting their groove either through kicking or through getting the team going forward with ball in hand. They are excellent. Conor Murray must be one of the best scrum halves in the world, if not the best. Johnny Sexton, when he's fit and available, is up there with the best tens. They play well together, they know the system of how Ireland want to play. So we're going to make it tough for them. The players did that really well here, obviously on Conor Murray, and we're going to make sure that Johnny Sexton doesn't get time on the ball. His options are getting cut down. Anytime they kick, they're under huge pressure.
Just go off topic for a minute. We learned last night that Pro 14 won't be on free-to-air television from next season. I think that's a concern for the growth of the game in this country. Maybe not so much exposure.
It's not really something I can comment on. So this is focusing on Ireland and Six Nations.
We also saw some pretty savvy scenes in the wake of the England game involving Eddie Jones. Are you able just to give us your response?
Yeah, look, it was really disappointing to see that. Anybody that gets verbally abused like that, it's terrible to see, especially when it's someone involved in our sport and a fellow coach. So yeah, it was not good to see, and hopefully that'll never happen again.
I suppose he didn't deserve it in the sense that he'd sort of handled the post-match reaction to the painful defeat in a pretty dignified manner.
Yeah, look, no one deserves that, and I thought England were, the way they handled it, which would have been a big disappointment from their players, to how they spoke after the game to the coach. They showed they were good losers, very good losers, as well as obviously been very good winners over the last couple of years.
To let any friends or family know?
I quickly let my parents know, but yeah, I've not looked at my phone just yet, so check after this.
How much does you come off the bench against England, so it's not your first taste of international rugby? How much does that 10 or 15 minutes or so just give you confidence that you'll be all right at this level?
Yeah, it was good to get out there and play in front of that many people and just the crowd and get a feel of what it's like at Test level. It was a bit of a whirlwind for that 50 minutes I was on. Can't really remember much of it, but no, it was a brilliant game to get my debut in, so just really looking forward to this opportunity on Saturday.
Is it daunting at all? I mean, there's so much riding in this game. You're against such a strong team in Ireland itself, so much riding on it for both teams, I suppose. Does that add any sort of pressure in you going into this game?
No, I don't. I feel like there is a bit of pressure because I put pressure on myself to perform well. But no, I think we've performed really well in the last couple of games in the Six Nations, and we've prepped really well this week, so I think we can just go into the game knowing that we're going to try and play our brand of rugby, and if we do that right, then it'll be a really good game.
Does it feel like you've got some big shoes to fill in terms of replacing Tommy, obviously British and flying?
Yeah, no, definitely. He's been fantastic. He's a great player, but he's been really helpful for me over the last couple of weeks when I've been in camp. But yeah, really good from learning from him, and looking forward to it.
Is that something you've made sure to do over the last few weeks, tap into the more experienced members of the squad and soak up as much as you can from them in terms of what it's like to play at this level and all the sort of added pressures that come with it? Yeah,
no, definitely. I've been speaking closely to Hoggy and Tommy and Sean Maitland and all that, been really helpful, especially position specific, but also more experienced guys in the team like Greg and Barks. So yeah, no, they've just been really helpful with me, helping me settle in, and yeah, no, they've been really good.
What about the switch to the wing? Is that something that you're pretty comfortable with?
Yeah, I feel quite comfortable on the wing. I've run in there a couple of times. I've been training there most of the time I've been in with the squad, so no, really looking forward to it. Hopefully it'll be a good game.
Ireland have obviously got a really strong kicking game. Do you expect to be targeted with a lot of high balls coming your way, certainly early in the game?
I think that's just expected with their game plan as a role of winger, just to diffuse that. But no, yeah, we've been working hard on all our skills throughout the week, so come game time we'll be ready.
How reassuring is it having guys like Stuart and Sean in the back three with the experienced campaigners that have been through this so many times before?
Yeah, no, it's really good. They're constantly chatting on the pitch, just little things telling you where to go, where the space is, and you're trying to feed that information back into them. So yeah, really reassuring. Hoggy's very loud at the back as well, which is really helpful for us wingers and centres in attack and defence.
And how important has Richard Cockrell been in getting you to this point? Because your form has got better and better as the season's gone on. Whilst you've been working under him.
Yeah, no, massively. I think Edinburgh as a team we've grown a lot over this season. We're playing good rugby and we're winning games, and I think everyone's buying into it. Everyone's working hard throughout the week, and we're playing a good brand of rugby. So the balls get into the space, and yeah, we were just working really hard. And but yeah, no, Richard's he's driving the work rate and the standards around Edinburgh. So I feel like that's definitely helped me push on.
Just been speaking on
just the last one for this section.
Last couple of kind of come in about this away record that the team has and the difficulties they've had on the road. But you coming in sort of fresh, I mean, is it enables you not to get sort of weighed down with that stuff? You're just got that sort of excitement of coming in to meet your debut.
Yeah, I think we've not had the best away record, but I mean the results that we've had the last couple of games, it shows that if we just play our rugby we can beat any team. So I think we try and not focus too much on that and just look at it as a game, and we'll go execute our game plan and hopefully come away with the result.